The global metal recycling industry has been witnessing remarkable growth, driven by increasing demand for sustainable solutions and the rising awareness of environmental conservation. Valued at billions, the sector is growing at a healthy growth rate, presenting enormous potential for companies with the right infrastructure and expertise. JAIN Metal Group, a market leader in India, is poised to capitalize on this growth. Established in 1950 and with more than 7 decades of business experience in handling metals, the JAIN Metal Group is one of the largest players in India in non-ferrous metals recycling with a global footprint in 70+ countries. With a production capacity of around 250,000 metric tons annually, involving recycling of many types of scrap including copper scrap, lead scrap, aluminium scrap, cable scrap, lead-acid battery scrap, etc. The group produces copper and its alloys, lead and its alloys, aluminium alloys and plastics. With strategically located factories and a veteran leadership team, JAIN Metal Group delivers solutions to both local and global markets like China, the USA, Korea and Japan. JAIN Metal Group is well positioned to expand its market share as the recycling industry grows globally. Illuminating the path ahead for JAIN Metal Group with his visionary guidance and strategic foresight is Mr. Kamlesh Jain, the Group Chairman. With over 3 decades of experience, Mr. Jain has played a pivotal role in contributing significantly to the company's growth in the recycling business on both national and international stages, from 49 crore rupees in FY 2014 to 4,400 crore rupees in FY 24.
The idea of creating a business capable of generating employments at large scale, thereby earning social respect, was inspired by my grandfather, and he started manufacturing in 1950. The first business founded was recycling of copper and brass utensil to make new utensils from the old vessel scrap which has been condemned and cannot be reused. The family business of recycling was always made me feel proud since my childhood. I traveled overseas extensively and part of the Russia, part of the Europe and China. And I realized that India is lack in organized and responsible recycling. And then I soon became committed to develop recycling business in ethical way with the objective of earning with serving. With this commitment, I grew up the business into copper, lead, aluminium, tin and plastic recycling. Actually, we were very early movers into recycling business, and that is actually, it's before independence. So this helped the group to occupy one of the prominent players in recycling domain in India since early 80s. Soon the group started developing and investing in the latest recycling technologies. The most important point is that we focus on new technologies, which is our own R&D department is helping us to innovate and recycle more. Energy requirement of recycling is far less than converting ores into metals. Recycling is basically protecting the environment and helping the environment to sustain. Our energy front side, 50% of our total electricity requirement is from solar power. And we are working to source the balance 50% also from the solar in short span of time. And we are also trying to use wind energy. And in short period of time, we'll be 100% depend on solar and wind energy only.
My vision is to make JAIN Metal Group the largest recycling house in India. The goal is to produce the best quality product and to do it continuously. When I look ahead, recycling is the only way to go forward. It's a common knowledge that natural resources are depleting. So recycling at this moment is a social responsibility, and we want to be the flag bearers of the responsible recycling movement while we're producing the finest product for our stakeholders. Our legacy has been built on a sustainable and responsible recycling. We want to uphold the same principle, especially when the rapid world is evolving. With advanced technology, we also find more products with an end-of-life cycle that requires recycling. On the other hand, modern equipments help us to mitigate the risk of recycling hazardous material. Advancement of machine learning has brought around machines like X-ray sorting, color-based sorting, density sorting, opposed to the other traditional manual sorting which has been done. AI is taking to a further step into space where all this are happening through an application on our phone. We are able to assess the quality using this technology in recycling business.
Mayank Parikh emerges as a dynamic and transformative leader within JAIN Metal Group. His commitment to fostering a culture of collaboration and empowerment drives the organization, inspiring teams to push beyond traditional boundaries and embrace new frontiers in recycling and sustainability. He joined the JAIN Metal Group in 2018 and has played a pivotal role in setting up the first large-scale cable scrap recycling plant in India.
Our lead plant is one of the largest at single location in the country, with a capacity to process 150,000 tons of various types of lead scrap, including lead acid battery scrap per annum. The plant produced refined lead ingots and lead alloy ingots more to a volume of more than 100,000 tons in the financial year 2024. The plant also recycles the polypropylene plastic scrap that we obtain from breaking of the lead acid batteries and produces high quality of polypropylene granules. Then our copper plant is also one of the largest at single location in the country and has annual capacity to recycle more than 70,000 tons. The plant produces high quality of copper raw materials and refined copper billets. The plant also recycles the plastic that we obtain from the cables, and the aluminum plant recycles aluminum scrap, aluminum alloys. This plant has an annual installed capacity of 18,000 tons. The plant produces various types of aluminum alloys, for example, the die-cast aluminum alloys, 7000 series aluminum alloys, 6000 series aluminum alloys, etc. In all our plants put together, including office, we employ more than 2000 people. Pre-melting and pre-mechanized processing of scrap requires intense human efforts. For this, we have structured training programs for the workers. We give them rigorous trainings to groom them, to make them skilled for this processing. In our plant, many female workers who come from the nearby villages are working, whom we have trained. They have not been so literate, but then they are now employable and supporting their families and children. You see, recycling is a pretty environment friendly process which helps conserve natural resources, but at the same time, if not conducted properly, this can lead to environmental hazards. At JAIN Metal Group, we have invested heavily environment control and pollution control equipments to meet the government standards, and we are able to do the recycling with clean mechanism. And scaling of recycling operation is possible only if you do the clean recycling. By nature, metal recycling is a low margin business. To scale up operations, it is imperative to do the operations in a highly efficient manner to produce the highest quality of the product at lower than the industry standard cost. The group also has continuous endeavor to realize the highest possible value from the byproducts. Now, recycling industry has always fought with the stigma of perceived inferior quality of the products to the primary products, and over the years we have been fighting with this stigma to produce the high quality of products. Our copper products have purity levels equivalent to copper cathode, and our lead ingots have purity levels as high as 99.99%. Our lead ingots have been registered by London Metal Exchange as a brand, and they are also registered with MCX, and our products stand at par with the products of the primary producers.
The journey of JAIN Metal Group is a testament to the power of vision, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to sustainability. Led by figures like Mr. Shantilal Jain, Kamlesh Jain, and Mayank Parikh, the group has inspired individuals both within and beyond the organization to pursue excellence and creativity in their endeavors. The JAIN Metal Group has emerged as one of the largest players in the shortest possible time, both in terms of revenues and capability to handle multiple products in a single location. As the group embarks on the next chapter of its evolution, its legacy of integrity, transparency, and commitment to the environment will undoubtedly serve as guiding principles, ensuring an enduring legacy for generations to come, and take forward the 7-decade journey of being one of the largest business houses in India.